What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking a look at True Classic Tees. Now, as you can see, I have a bunch of different items from them. So in here, we'll be reviewing their long sleeve Henley. I have a couple of long sleeve shirts without the buttons, and then a bunch of crew necks, short sleeves, and I also have a crew neck sweater. So let's get it going. I do want to let you guys know that I was sent these items for free in exchange for an honest review, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I want to bring something up and talk about it right off the bat because I've gotten many questions about it, and I know I'm going to continue to get questions if I don't address it. So the big question is True Classic Tees taking next level shirts, cutting the tags off, and then printing their own logo? And the answer is no, they're not. They use a very similar material. It feels exactly like the Next Level 6410, which is that suede material, which is the best. It's literally my favorite. That's why I love all their stuff. But every shirt I've gotten, and anyone that I know that has had these shirts, there is no tag that's cut off. When you look at the tag at the bottom here, it's sewn in. They have like a True Classic Tees tag sewn in, and it's not like they did it after the fact. You know what I mean? It's not like you could tell. It's just as they sewed the shirt together, that's when the tag went in. So the answer is no. And honestly, like, I was surprised by that. I was expecting them, I'm not going to bring up the other company, but I was expecting them to be doing the same exact thing too. And in addition to that, all the shirts that I have here, they're colors that Next Level doesn't even make. So it's not even possible that they're taking Next Level and putting their stuff on it in those cases. You know what I mean? And I do have colors where like it's like a gray, and I know Next Level makes that. I have that here too, and it's the same exact thing. There's no tag cut off. So honestly, I was very surprised by that too. But I'm telling the truth. And honestly, I spoke with the CEO a couple times on the phone just because I didn't want to jeopardize my integrity with you guys. The most important thing to me is that you trust me. So I told him that. I was like, hey, like these shirts, they kind of look like Next Level, you know? And he's like, hey, look, here's our process. I just want to let you know, like, these are the things that we do. We are not buying Next Level shirts and cutting the tags off. So I just wanted to bring that up, be honest about it, get it out of the way, and now we can move on to like actually trying stuff on and letting you know what I think about it. So as I start trying the shirts on, I'll go over this again, but I figured I would just bring it up right now while I have the shirt in front of me and while we're talking about Next Level. Any of the Next Level long sleeve shirts that you can get in this material, which is like very limited selection for colors, they don't make Henley's, you'll get this big ugly cuff. Now all the ones that True Classic Tees makes, you get this nice, you know, more modern looking small tiny cuff. All right, so the first item we'll take a look at is the Henley, which I'm wearing right now, the long sleeve. And I probably should have made you guys wait till the end for this one because in my opinion, it's the best thing that they offer and I absolutely love them. So we'll go ahead and take a look up close at the material. I forgot what color it is. I'll put it on the screen when I edit the video, but this is a sick color. This one's like a navy. I'll talk about this one after. Nice, go ahead and try it on. All right, here we go. I typically would undo the top button like that, but these are amazing. If you're gonna try one item and you're not gonna watch the rest of this video, good thing I put these first. I'm telling you right now, these are worth the price. And they're gonna give me a code, I believe. It's gonna be Cronk, just like straight up Cronk, C-R-O-N-K, I'll put it up here. But I think it's like 30 or something. But with the code, that'll give you, what, $6 off, 20%? I think so. Okay. But they are so soft, extremely comfortable. They fit amazing. And something I've noticed, like once you start getting a lot of shirts and a lot of clothes sent to you, you start getting a little like nitpicky. And one thing I've noticed is that I don't like loose sleeve collars. I don't know what it is, but that really bothers me. I think it looks a little sloppy. So these ones are perfect. Like I love them when they're like this because when you do one of these, they stay there. And also, if you don't want to do that, it doesn't look like sloppy like Sleeve of Wizard. I don't like that. So this color is amazing. Go ahead and do a spin for you. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say this at the beginning. I am 6 feet tall, 165 pounds. I know my subscribers hear that every single time. They're like, dude, I know, I get it. But just in case there's people that have not seen my channel before. Okay, next up we got navy. I don't know if you could see, but they have that like tiny collar, kind of like Cuts does. Which looks so good. So when he sent these to me, I was like, yo, these are really nice. And I was about to buy the Flint colorway with my own money, and he was like, oh, don't worry about it, and he sent it. So I was like so pumped about that. But yeah, dude, these things, they're so super nice. So one thing is that they are pretty thin. So I do want to talk about that, but to be honest, like I found out, thick shirts aren't all that, you know, like if it's thin and it's a good quality t-shirt, I almost prefer it. They tend to be more comfortable. My favorite t-shirt from Good Life is a Supima cotton tee, and that one's really thin too. So they tend to be more comfortable. They show definition better. So yeah, just, it's pretty much the same like thinness as the regular crew shirt. But yeah, I love these. All right, so here is the Flint Henley, the one I was telling you guys about. He actually just sent this. I just got it a couple days ago. And he sent a large. No, I needed a medium. But he said he's gonna send another one. It's not a big deal. I figured it would be a good idea to show you guys the difference between a medium and large if you're around my size and you wanna see what that looks like. So we'll go ahead and try this one on. Okay. Go ahead and show you up close. This color is fire. I love this color. And I love how the buttons are always the same color as the shirt. I love that. But here's the large. As you can see, it's a little bit more baggy on the arms. Definitely have more space for that dad bod belly. A little more length, I would say, too. I'm sure you could like go on their website and read all this too, but it's good to see someone that's actually trying it on. So I just realized I have a lot of shirts, and if I'm gonna try every one of these on, it's gonna be probably quite a while. So I think I'm gonna like speed it up in the editing. So here's another Henley that I have. I think this is like the Black Forest, but another beautiful color, amazing fit. Like I would definitely try these Henleys out. They're super nice. The length is perfect. I've already washed them a few times now. Does not shrink. And if it does, it's so super minimal that it is not taken away from the length at all. All right, so next up we have their long sleeve shirts. This is Red Rock. And when I got this, I was like, wait a minute. That reminds me of another shirt that I have. So I wanted to do a little comparison here, because this is actually called Red Rock 2. And I want to try both on, and you tell me in the comments what you guys think. Okay, so this is the True Classic tees. Looking really nice. And actually, now that I try on it back to back like that, from the Henley to the long sleeve, it feels a little bit different. I think the Henley is a little more, maybe a little tiny bit thinner and like stretchier. This one feels a little bit, I don't want to say stiffer, but because it's not stiff, like it is stretchy, but not as much give, I would say. All right, let's go ahead and try on the cuts. Now, I can definitely tell you that the outside of the True Classic tees is absolutely softer. Just like by feeling it like this, True Classic tees is softer. This one feels a little more stretchy. But as far as like the arms and the fit, don't they look pretty similar? And this is, I think this was like, I don't know, 64, 68, something like that. The only difference is the curve hem and that little X. So I know this isn't a cuts video, but I just wanted to compare the two and just show you what you can get for a lot cheaper. Pretty much the same fit, but just not that curve hem. All right, next we're gonna go I think it's called like Forest. Again, perfect collar. All right, so next up is their Crewneck sweater. And this color is awesome. On the inside here, it's kind of like, I would say like loop terry, but like super thin. You know, not the typical, like a little bit thicker loop terry. Let's go ahead and try this one on. This is really nice. I love wearing this thing. I like wearing this and like a beanie. It's perfect for fall. Good for spring. It's not one of the ones that it's like so tight on the bottom and it like gets stuck up here all the time and then it's, you know, you have to keep going like this. Doesn't really do that, so. Okay, and the last item is going to be their classic crew. First one I have is in Flint. Again, I love this color, just like so unique, but not too loud, you know? Okay, next up, we have, same thing, just a crew t-shirt, but this one is in the color Diarrhea. No, I'm just kidding, I don't know what this one's called, but it's very earthy, definitely different. I kind of like it though. So we'll try this one on. Perfect fit on the arms, lays nicely on the chest. Perfect length. All right guys, now for the ratings. So the way I'm gonna do it today is have one product, give all the scores, the total, move on to the next. So first up, we're gonna do the Crew Classic t-shirt right here. It's going to get a 3.6 out of 4 for fit. For comfort, it's getting a 2.5. And then for style, it's also getting a 2.5. That gives it a total of 8.6 out of 10. I really do wish that they had other types of bottoms. So like, you know, maybe a curved hem or a split hem in this exact fit. That would be awesome. Like if they could make these exact shirts and make them in a curved hem, they would be tough to compete with, honestly. So 8.6. Next up, we have the long sleeve, and I actually gave it all the same scores as this one too because it fits pretty much the same, just with long sleeves. So a fit of 3.6 out of 4, comfort of 2.5 out of 3, and then style a 2.5 out of 3 for a total of 8.6. All right, so next up we have the Crewneck sweatshirt. Love this thing. This is getting a 3.5 out of 4 for fit. For comfort, it's getting a 2.6. And then for style, it's also getting a 2.6 for a total of 8.7. All right, and last but not least, actually my absolute favorite thing that they offer is the long sleeve Henley. So for fit, this one's also getting a 3.6 out of 4. For comfort, it's getting a 2.6 out of 3. And then for style, it's getting a 2.7. I feel like it's just a little bit, looks a little bit better than the other two because it's a Henley. They have that tiny collar. just looks really, really nice, and they do offer a bunch of cool colors. So moral of the story, I think you guys really need to try at least the Henley. If you're trying to just get one product, I would recommend the Henley, and I would hurry up because it seems like they're selling out of the colors. But absolutely love these. So overall, I just want to say that True Classic Tees is an awesome company. Something I didn't even speak about is that with every purchase you make, they donate to building homeless shelters for veterans, which is an amazing thing to do. So props to them for that. And just know that anything you ever buy, that helps that cause. So remember, if you do want a discount, you want to try any of these things out, you can use my code, which is CRONK, C-R-O-N-K. I'll put it right here. If you have any questions, go ahead and post them in the comments below. I'm pretty good at getting back to those. Also, if you are not yet subscribed, go ahead and do that. I would really appreciate it. Also, if you could follow me on Instagram, I'll put that right here. I'll be doing a couple giveaways soon, so you'll need to be following me anyway on Instagram, so you might as well do it now. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will see you on the next one.